I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not.
First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more. I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
So we got back on the video. It's your boy P Digital 21, and I just want to say welcome back to my channel. And also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, share to all social media platforms, and don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. Alright, so look now, for our next reaction, we got 10 dark web videos you should never watch. Like me, I could tell when like something is like truly scary to me, but like if it's dumb scary, then I'm not gonna be like that scared. Like I'm gonna be scared like half. I'm not gonna be scared like that much. But if it's like really scary, son, nah, I'm not jacking it. Like that's it. I'm not jacking it. So let's see if this is like dumb scary or truly scary. Like you gonna like blow me off my feet, like blow me. You gonna make me like jump off my chair and shit. So let's see. I don't know about that, but I feel like we got the same nigga narrating. I can't even say that shit. Narrating the video. Like he likes to make like his voice just scary. I don't know if this is like his real voice or if he's just like changing it to make it scary for the video. So let's just see. All right.
They say you can find anything on the dark web, though why you would want to find any of the things mentioned on this list is beyond me. Number 10. This 11-minute video has been making rounds on the dark web for a while and has only recently come to the surface. In it, something human-shaped wrapped in garbage bags is taped up and kept in various strange poses. In a chair, at the bottom of steps, and so on. Every so often, a man with a bag over his head comes in and fusses with the strange object. At one point, he even tries to give it food in the bathtub, despite there being no mouth hole. Towards the end of the
No, that nigga's a serial killer. The fuck? Like, that's not no nigga in no goddamn bag over his head. That's a goddamn serial killer. The fuck? I know my serial killers when I see them. Like that's it. Like he got a dead body in a body bag. No, he got a dead body wrapped with garbage bags and duct tape, and he's pretending that like that's like one of his loved ones, and he's feeding it like food, like that shit like is gonna like that shit is like come to life and shit. But you know that like that's a dead body. So that's like that's a dead victim that he just killed, and now like he's treating it like that dead victim like live with him. No, my nigga, you just killed that nigga, and now like you pretend that's like your pet, or that's like your your relative or something that you trying to take care of and shit. Like, yo, there are sick people here. Like, there are sick, like, there are serial killers. There are like mentally like just people just trying to like kill you and then just like make you their pet and shit. And like that's what that nigga is. Like, you're not gonna just tell me that is just some random nigga with a bag over his head and he's feeding a person that's tied up with garbage bags and duct tape. Nah, like get the heck, nah. I know my serial killers when I see them. So, like, nah, so.
The video, he puts the object onto the kitchen counter and begins to carve into it. This video was filmed in black and white and has many different artistic camera angles. The dark web is full of many videos like this, but I guess every once in a while you could be looking at someone who is really acting out their twisted fantasies on a real person. For all we know, this could be the aftermath of a Red Room video. Number 9. A YouTuber named Surviving Life finds a dark web subforum dedicated to the most disturbing content imaginable. I can't even show you most of the thread titles, let alone what's in them. But I'll put it like this, the people here are looking for stuff that would easily get your door kicked in by the cops. After going through a few pages, Surviving Life comes across one thread in particular that easily tops them all.
I want to buy a human infant. I will pay any price.
I don't know exactly how this person expects to buy an infant, or how much a reasonable price is. Thankfully, Surviving Life does not click on the link to find out. I did notice it seems to have 14 replies though, which leaves me with a terrible sinking feeling inside. You might think
Like, he don't even say like I want to buy like a newborn like baby boy. I want to buy a newborn baby girl. That person just said like I want to buy any human infant. Like, he will pay any price for that human infant. Like, what the hell you gonna do with that human infant? Like, when you buy this, like that's what are your plans? And who's just gonna give up? Who's just gonna give up like their child to somebody that they don't even know like who plans are? Like, nobody would like if you're not a legit adoption agency. Like, ain't nobody giving up their child just so that child could be, I don't know, eaten. Like, for all you know, that might be a Campbell. Like, that has some. Like, just like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, yo, that has some. People wore like their dead victims like face and will put them on their face. Like, that shit is nasty. So I'm never watching a Texas Chainsaw Massacre ever again. Like, that's like, I really had like a scary movie-a-thon where I was gonna watch like every scary movie, and nah, so I'm never doing that shit again because like I can't do it. I'm sorry. No, I did it, but I would never do it again. No, not for a second or a third time.
I think all of these requests are fake, but apparently Surviving Life has seen versions of this website before.
Okay, and the name of this site is so infamous, and the people on it. This isn't the first time they've put a site together like this. This is a system where.
Look, this nigga's in the dark web, in the dark. Like, nah, son, that's how you know he white. Like, he in the dark doing this BS. Like, that's.
These sites go up, they go down, the content's moved,
and provides us with some more insight about its long history. He soon grows too disgusted with all of humanity and logs off for the day. I think that the website is probably 100% real, but I would like to get your opinion based on this video evidence shown here. Number 8. This grainy black and white video was supposedly taken back in 1999 when the internet was still in its early stages of development. A woman has apparently been chosen against their will for a Red Room show, which is where people make suggestions as to what should happen to her next. Kind of like a more interactive version of the movie Saw. She is clearly in distress, though I'm not sure if this is real or just acting. This
You can't even tell. Like you gotta like actually see torture to know that it's real. Now, I'm not saying that like I like seeing like people get tortured and shit. I'm just saying you gotta see torture for it to be like real and shit. Like if she ain't getting tortured, if like if nothing happened to her in the next like 5 minutes, this shit fake. Like that's. But also it could be also real though because like it could be like somebody like trying to do like a ransom note, like a ransom video, like to her loved ones and shit. So also it could be that too. So could be both like that.
scene seems realistic enough to make me uncomfortable. I'd like to get your opinion as to what is going on here. She could be a paid actress, and this could be from a movie for all I know. We may never discover the real answer unless more of the video surfaces from the deep web. Number 7. Another.
I'm sorry, what's up with that nigga's voice? Like that's like the deep web, like like trying to like find out if this is real or she's just acting. Like he's really like making his words slow as hell, so just to make that shit like scary. Something like that shit is just annoying.
Their supposed Red Room video shows a person wearing a large hood over their face, looking down at the floor. I think the room is in pitch black and this was taken with night vision. After more than 4 minutes of uncomfortable silence, a man dressed in all black with gloves on wakes the person up and begins talking. Try to translate what is being said here if possible, so that we can better tell what is really going on.
What are you? What are you? I don't know, just drive.
Whatever is
All I got from that was like I don't know, keep quiet. That's all I got from that audio clip. Like that doesn't like I don't know, keep quiet.
said appears to send the hooded man into a great amount of distress. I noticed that a voice changer is used, which makes me think this video could be real. After all, whoever is involved would want to go to great lengths to keep their identity concealed. I'm not sure what happened next, but based on the overall tone of this video, I doubt this person made it out of the room in one piece. Number 6. A YouTube
All those hammers on the table and shit. Like
YouTuber named Amir returns to the dark web after getting many requests from his
we don't get like that's like. Is it like y'all subscribers told y'all to go on the dark web, or y'all just like this could be like good content? Like that isn't like what's making y'all go straight to the dark web and making these kind of videos? Cause y'all niggas doing that to yourselves. Like that isn't like you don't see me making good content by going to the dark web. The fuck? Like I know my place, grandmas.
his followers to do so. The first thing he finds is a strange collection of texts promoting superhuman abilities through special muscle exercises. Overall, the detailed instructions sound really complicated, futuristic, and weird. Then at the bottom, Amir comes across a strange date of publication that leaves him scratching his head in puzzlement.
Based off of. I want to try this. The first one was okay. Consists of continuously control.
I'm sorry, but you know he's white. You already know what I'm about to say. You know he's white when he said, I want to try this. No black person, no other race person gonna be like, I want to try this because they know they place. It's only white people that be like, yo, I want to try this. Dumbass white people.
Contracting very hard.
He grows tired of reading the mountain of text and comes across this creepy dark web site next. It's nothing more than a still photo of a man with huge black bags under his eyes, staring you down with a knowing grin. I don't recognize the photograph from any place, but I would like to know if you have.
I am not making this up.
Yeah.
This is literally the page.
There is apparently a secret place on the page you can click to proceed, but Amir can't find it and moves on to the strangest dark web discovery yet.
Kidney for sale. Issues price negotiable. Buyer pays for all travel, accommodation, and surgery costs.
There are pages upon pages of organ donors looking to sell their guts for some quick cash. Based on the outrageous demand for organ donors and the long waiting lists to get one, I have little doubt that this message board is real. The listings are quick, to the point, and highly detailed. Number 5. A YouTuber named IT Guru 360 is making a tutorial about how to access the dark web when he comes across a cryptic video that he has never seen before. Long strings of binary code fly
The fuck? Yo, this is why I don't be watching these kind of YouTubers that be doing dumbass shit like that. I be watching legit black. I don't know if I have like white YouTubers that I watch, but yeah, I watch legit black funny like YouTubers that be doing like funny videos and shit. Not none of this dark web scary shit like that. I don't got time for this.
under the watchful gaze of a floating skull face. Some people say the skull somehow feels mesmerizing, and that it was created to lull you into an altered state of mind, perhaps even insanity. If anyone can translate this programming language into English, then please let me know. Oh, and as for this shape-shifting, strange face that's in the same video, I'm not even sure that I want to know. Somehow I doubt its backstory is anything good. Number 4. Gabe Helmy and Darcy Young decide to push their luck on the dark web and see what they can uncover. It isn't long before they discover a secret website meant for selling everything, including some really creepy items too. Soon afterwards, they find a website that is supposedly made by Russian hackers who can get into just about anything. It looks like their service costs around $2,000 on average based on current Bitcoin prices. You can even bring down a website for 24 hours for $12,000, but that hardly seems worthwhile. Something about this website design looks very amateurish, so I'm not sure it is real. Number 3. Chloe Alliang.
Like, were those two people trying to like see if they could change their grade or like change something that they post? Like, because I think that's the only reason like why you will try to look at like Russian hackers like for social media or like your school. If you got a bad grade or if you posted something that you shouldn't have posted and you just need somebody to hack into your shit.
Is a British supermodel who claims to have been taken and put up for auction on the deep web. She arrives at a sketchy studio in Italy only to be jumped from behind.
A hand comes from behind onto my neck. Eventually they tackle me to the floor and the syringe goes in, and that's when it all goes black.
Crazy, son. She bad as hell and like that shit happened to her. Like, I don't got it, son.
She wakes up in the trunk of a car zipped inside of a black bag, take her to a secluded room and finally reveal her fate.
He says, "You've already been put up for sale."
They put you up for sale?
Yeah.
Where?
On the dark web.
This is where the story gets kind of weird.
But you her ass was scared, so like that, and like she was pissing her pants, like seriously.
She says that after 6 days, her captives did not want any money and felt bad, so they let her go. I guess this is possible, but when one of the men was eventually caught, he said that she told him to do it as a way for her to get famous. Some people also say she does not look sincere in her press statement. I think she is probably telling
She bad as hell. Alright. Shit, can I get some milk? Can I get some milk? So like that.
the truth, but I'm not really sure what to think at this point. Number 2. A YouTuber named Zerjon pokes around on the dark web. Soon he finds himself reading some extremely bizarre tutorials that leave him stunned.
There's like tutorials on how to like eat people and cook them. It's like it's a regular thing for these people. Look at this. A whole article on how to do that.
I don't think Sir John would ever do any.
Like, are you doing research? Like, because it's like you talking to us like we care. Like that's like because I don't know if these subscribers told you to go on here like and like ask you to find butchering the human carcass for human consumption. Like if you got like weird ass like subscribers like that, then like unsubscribe from your unsubscribe them from your channel like that. Cause I'm not about to have no weird like subscriber on my channel and like they tell me to like look up this like nonsense. That's not good content. I don't know what y'all thinking, but that's not good content.
Anything like this himself, but as I watch his curious reaction to the materials, I can't wonder how many other people have been actually introduced to this in exactly the same manner. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. I recently released the music video for my song Tap Know What You're Saying. Thank you. Saturday. Things with his daughter Vicky. Kenneth Freeman began filming himself doing horrible things with his daughter Vicky sometime during the 90s. These terrible videos grew worse and worse for well over a year. As he became more elaborate and sadistic, he was sharing them online the entire time for many years. Vicky did not feel safe enough to report what was done to her for 4 years at the age 14. Her father fled all the way to China, but he was discovered and taken to trial 1 year later. He was sentenced to 50 years behind bars. Sadly, the Vicky series continues to be traded online to this day and has become infamous among dark web sickos everywhere. It's disgusting to think how people are still finding pleasure in her grief all these decades later. But as long as the dark web continues to exist, there is little that can be done. Most people.
What happened to Vicky? Like that, I'm not hearing anything. And like, is that her father? Hold up, let me go back. Cause like, I don't know if that's her father being charged like 50 years and shit. Like, I'm just confused.
Number 1. Kenneth Freeman began filming himself doing horrible things with his daughter Vicky sometime during the 90s.
Okay, yeah, that's a sick ass nigga. I know because I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that part. That's a sick ass nigga. Like, this is why I be saying so. Like, why have kids, right? If you're just gonna do nasty shit to them, or torture them, or do like unspeakable things to them, like it's like you have a wife, right? You have to have a kid with that wife. Okay, so do that with the wife. Why does you have to like go like above and beyond? Why you gotta go like do extra lengths just to do that nasty shit with your daughter? Because that's what's making you look like a pedophile right now. Because you waited right until your wife was pregnant, and then when the kid was born, you waited till like when they were a certain age, maybe 7, maybe 8. I don't really know like what's his daughter's like age. So.
These terrible videos grew worse and worse for well over a year. As he became more elaborate and sadistic, he was sharing them for Vicky sometime. Kenneth Freeman began filming himself doing horrible things with his daughter Vicky sometime during the 90s. These terrible videos grew worse and worse for well over a year. As he became more elaborate and sadistic, he was sharing them online the entire time for many years. Vicky did not feel safe enough to report what was done to her for 4 years at the age 14.
Okay, she was 14. Okay. So I'm guessing because like you saying that this nigga did like nasty shit. Yeah, like it's leading to rape. Like that's no, it's leading to like a molestation. Like that's it's leading to that because rape is like if Vicky was like done if Vicky was like was was getting like the nasty things done by a random person that she didn't know that she was not related to. But if it's like the own father and shit, that's molested. Like that's molest. So that nigga waited until she was 14, maybe 10, because it says 4 years, right? Like, so maybe, maybe 14 or 10. So he waited, right? Did a nasty shit, recorded that shit, and I also like I feel for Vicky because like nigga, I would not be like comfortable or even like in physical capability to even like share the stories because like all the unspeakable things that happen to you and shit, you're not gonna be like all like 100% after that. Like you're gonna be a little like 50-50. Like you're gonna be a little like a little like not yourself and shit. So like I can understand Vicky and like she need more time to like recuperate, like get herself together, like take all the time you need. But something like that you can't just be okay with. You can't be 110% like after that because like that was your own father and he basically did not love you. I mean, he basically gave you too much love. I'm not gonna say he didn't love you. He just gave you too much love. Alright, because that's like a clingy father son, that gave you too much love, and he didn't see you as a daughter. He saw you as like an attractive young person, and that's what that's when pedophiles come into play. So that nigga was a pedophile and he was a molester. Like that. So like that shit, I do not wish that on like any other of these like young girls and their fathers because that's just sick as hell. So, like that's your daughter. That's somebody that you raised, that you brought into this world, and now like they're not just some random woman you see on the street and like you think they're attractive. That's your own daughter. That's your blood and flesh. Right? So you're supposed to protect them. You're supposed to like raise them. You're supposed to make sure that they don't date anybody bad or sleazy. You do not try to date them yourself, because no father dates their own daughter. It just don't work like that. That shit is not natural. Like seriously, it's like what goes in your minds to have a kid and then try to see if you could like do do adultery with them. Like seriously, like you basically like sinning off the Bible with your own kid, and you feel okay doing that. And the nigga just like was recording this shit for 4 years. So like years, my nigga, not days, not weeks, not months, years. So like take all the time you need, and like yo, don't be pressuring her to say anything if she's not ready to. Like that's but like I would never do that to my kids. Like that's like I would already know that it works like father to daughter. Alright? Like I have to protect them, I have to feed them, I have to raise them like so that they could grow up to be a good woman. Make sure that they don't fall into any bad crowds like a regular father does, like for their daughter. Like that's it. Like I'm not trying to date my own daughters, and that's sick. Like seriously. But look, let me know in the comment. I mean, this not been done yet. Hold up.
Her father fled all the way to China, but he was discovered and taken to trial 1 year later.
Nigga, you thought you thought you could escape? Like somebody is gonna know that like you're gonna take a plane ticket to China. Like you thought like nobody like you was like in you was lucky as hell. You in China and nobody like is gonna know, right? But somebody knew and somebody got your ass. Like that's
He was sentenced to 50 years behind bars. Sadly,
get that nigga license. Like that's give that nigga throw away the keys. Son. Like seriously, just throw away that shit. Like let that nigga rot. Like seriously, because like that's what he gonna do to his own kids and give him only 50 so he could come out again. No, son. Right, nigga. Right.
The Vicky series continues to be traded online to this day and has become infamous among dark web sickos everywhere. It's disgusting to think how people are still finding pleasure in her grief all these decades later. But as long as the dark web continues,
That shit crazy. Like, now, like, her image and his image is gonna be whatever clips and like images that he did to like her daughter is gonna be on the dark web forever. Sick ass niggas, son. I can't.
continues to exist, there is little that can be done. Most people go their entire lives without needing to call 911, but the next time something bad happens, don't be surprised when those 3 numbers are being dialed for you.
He just said like that for you. For you. I'm like, oh, nigga. But look, alright, so let me know in the comment section, like, let me know what would y'all do, like y'all know y'all places, right? Like, seriously, like, it's a father and daughter, mother to son, like, it's not no dating shit, alright? And, like, it's a, you brought them into this world, and you want them to be, like, better than you. It's not like you brought them into this world just to date them. That's sick as hell, right? That's nasty. Like, no, we don't do that. Son. We live in America, thank you very much. Alright? But yeah, let me know in the comment section, what y'all thought like was like the most which like dark web video was like the most scary for y'all? I was cool. Like that, and I was chilling, eating my corn nuts, no homo, and I was just doing me. So 10 dark web videos you should never watch, and I just watched it, and I'm cool with them. Like they weren't that scary. So it was 50-50. I feel like the only one that really got me was I would say the first one. Yeah, like with the nigga with the garbage bags like tied up in duct tape, and like he's trying to feed like to duct tape, and he has a bag over his head. Like, I could tell my serial killers like that's it. Like, I'm that smart. I could tell my serial killers from a mile away, and that nigga was a serial killer. Like, that was a dead body. He was trying to like personified and shit. Like, that person was still alive and shit, but he killed that nigga. Son. And there's some sickos out there, son. So be careful. Check your surroundings. And yeah. Alright, so look, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, post to our social media platforms. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell for future videos. And get the merch at teespring.com/PJJoeMildassGang. And it's your boy PJJoe21 signing off, and we are PJJoe Gang.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on busting at the boots. You know the rules, little